We're just gonna go over some 10 other business owners, just like you and I, right? They're all business owners, and what adversity they had, what problems did they have, and then how did they become successful? Because that's where we need to get to, right? We need to break through that barrier. How many of you know about Steve Jobs? Give us some reactions. You know Steve Jobs?
Yeah, so what we do is in Wealth Makers, we hit the reaction button at the bottom for a clap or cheer, hearts,
Thumbs up.
thumbs up. So the presenter kind of knows that people are there and it kind of helps as you're presenting. So we all kind of create a culture of that, right? So whatever you guys see, you like something, do a thumbs up or a heart. But Steve Jobs, sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith, right? Adversity, fired from the company he helped create. He was fired from Apple that he helped create, right? Response started again. So he did not give up, right? A breakthrough, returned to Apple and helped transform the company. So the secret,
He just stayed committed to the vision, not the position. So, how many of you do have an Apple phone? I'm not an Apple user, but how many of you are Apple users?
me, somebody who was Apple, type of one in the chat. Swipe, type one.
Then you use a phone with the company he started, and the company he started fired him. Can you imagine that can happen when you get too big? The company fired him. So he went out, made a new company, and did amazing with that new company. Because once you build something and it's successful, you kind of become really good at building companies. And so he started another company, and Apple invited him back that no, we need to work with you. You're amazing. So it shows you that if your vision is clear, sometimes we chase positions. Like a lot of us are like ED, ED, ED. But maybe that's not what the vision is for you. Maybe the vision is I need to hit 60K. I need to hit 100K. And I need to help six people. Like a very defined, if you just say executive director, you're not giving energy to the right thing. You got to say, I'm going to have 10 agents in my team. I am going to create one senior manager. I am going to put 60K in my bank account because then it's detailed and then you'll get there. Does that kind of make sense? Like having a very defined position instead of just saying six-figure ring, instead of just saying, ED. Six-figure ring can mean a variety of things. It could be $1,000, 100.00, or that
Six
is that
figures.
six figures, right? So you have to be very clear, $100,000, $250,000, because your brain, in order for it to make it happen, needs to have clarity. And if you're not speaking to it properly, it's not going to happen. Okay, how many of us know Oprah Winfrey? Put a one in the chat, or you can even speak up. Yep, know her.
Yes, we know her.
Of course, the ladies know her.
Everybody knows Oprah.
She was very popular. She was like, "You get a car, you get a car," right? So very popular lady. She had a lot of adversity. If you ever read about her or followed her, she lived in poverty. Her childhood was awful. She went through so much abuse, income issues, confidence issues, and a lot of rejection. Rejection being because, sometimes when you're the first, sometimes when you're a woman, sometimes when you're a minority, there's also a lot of rejection, right? So she faced a lot of it. Her response was she turned her ability to connect with people into her advantage. That was her skill set. You could be scrolling channels and then you might stop because she's speaking. That was her power. What is your power? So her breakthrough was she built a global media empire. What is her secret? Your difference can become your advantage. So we need to make sure we develop ourselves so strong, we set ourselves apart so differently, so uniquely, that there is a attraction in you. Just like, how many of you are with a significant other? Type, say something, react, or put a one in the chat. You have You're attached to someone.
Yes, I am.
What do they like about you?
Everything.
What's the one thing that they absolutely
I know that's right.
What is the one thing if I asked them, what do you love most? What would they say about you?
Oh, he's so kind.
There you go. And what if you monopolize on that and people knew you as the kindest person and what do? They trust you, right? Because you are so kind. You have that persona and everybody believes that about you. So you got to lean into it. You got to take testimonies also of the thing that sets you apart. Right. And then you got to put it in. Some people have, man, they're so trustworthy. I trust them with my house keys, my kids, my car, my neighbor's kids, everybody. Right. You got to really take that opportunity of what you have going on and build with it. No, I'm going next. Then there's, you want to go?
Right.
There's Howard Schultz. Okay. Howard Schultz, he had adversity where he repeatedly struggled to get investors to believe in his Starbucks vision. The response was that he just kept pitching. He did not stop. And I think this is very effective for us to learn from, because what do we have to keep doing in order to make a sale?
Keep talking,
Keep driving.
keep going, keep talking to more people.
More people, more pitching.
Mhm.
That's literally our job. What he was doing, it was literally what we're supposed to do. Now he's selling coffee and we're selling insurance. Two different things, but it's still the same. A sale is a sale is a sale is a sale. And he just kept doing it until someone listened. He built Starbucks into a global brand. So whether or not people believe in you, that doesn't matter. Stop worrying about what other people are saying, thinking whether they believe in you or not. I see this all the time with couples. The husband's in the business, the wife doesn't believe in the business, and then he's struggling to find himself. No, why don't you first become a believer? Your wife will become a believer when you put money in the bank account. 100% of the time.
Yep.
Okay? 100%. So believe before everyone else believes. Because if you don't believe it, you cannot sell the dream to anyone else. You cannot. If someone said there's gold in the so and so river, are you just gonna go there? No, you're gonna keep telling them about it. You might make a video and show them, and you're gonna explain to them that if you come here, this could be a life-changing thing. We can all sift through these pans and find gold and become millionaires. But you're not just gonna believe it. They told you there's gold in this river. You got to keep on doing it, keep on doing it, keep on doing it.
Live it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then until maybe, how they say it takes 7 times for someone to say yes, for you to be pitched, right? About the product or service or whatever. After the 7th sale, it starts to make sense to them, or the seventh pitch. So imagine if you talked about this 7 different times to a client, they're going to be a very strong client. Sarah Blakely, her adversity, she said she had no fashion industry experience, and manufacturers did not take her seriously. Why? Because she was creating Spanx, and everyone knows Spanx, man or woman, it doesn't matter. Her response to this was that, obviously she's coming in with this undergarment that's supposed to suck everything in, and everybody's like, yeah, that's not bankable. I don't know. I don't believe it. There's hundreds of thousands of those things out there. Her response was she learned everything that she needed to know and started with her own money. Again, faith, and then she built her knowledge on it. Imagine if you said, hey, this is going to suck everything in, and that was your only sales point. They might buy it, but a lot of people won't. But then what if she said, hey, they're stitching. It will never rip. It will last you for at least 10 years, guaranteed, because the fabrics I use, they're so strong. They're tear-proof, and they don't stretch with time. Usually with fabrics, they stretch over time. And now you have to buy a whole new one after 1 year. You spent $75, $100 on something. You're going to have to buy it again next year. She's going to say, no, the stitching is strong. The cloth is high, high quality. I source my materials from here. You're going to be like, wow, this is a really good product. You gotta explain the product like you own the product. That's why we say become an owner of the product, and then you can pitch the product beautifully. Breakthrough, Spans became a major brand. So you don't need permission to begin. Just do it. Just learn it, go for it, make mistakes, fall, get rejected. Just because your first person that you approach rejected you, did you ever stop chasing the opposite sex? Or not the opposite sex? I don't know. Did you ever stop chasing a person that you were interested with because they rejected you? Say yes or no.
Yes. Yep.
So if someone rejected you, if you stop, we would never have marriages and we would never have relationships and we would never have children and the world would end. So rejection is part of our life. If we could take rejection in love, we can certainly take it in business, right? We can,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Yep. We can.
It's just business. Not
Yeah.
our love life. Walt Disney. Now, this is a great example for insurance in any day. Walt Disney, he had a lot of business failures, a lot of financial difficulties, and no one believed in him. Nobody wanted to invest in his beautiful big dream of having a place where children can go have fun and enjoy themselves, and be kids, or adults can be kids also. But he didn't let anything stop him. He's one of those people that borrowed money against his life insurance policies. Think about it. Life insurance is a business. It is an asset. He borrowed against his life insurance policy and opened up Disneyland. He built one of the world's most recognizable entertainment companies. So failure is not an event. It's not an identity. Or it's an event, but it's not an identity. Just because you have one failure does not make you a failure. It just makes you someone that doesn't stop. That's all it does. He must have been rejected over 60 times from what I remember reading. Somebody might have a better idea about this, but he was rejected. He borrowed money against his own policies and followed through with his dream. Colonel Sanders, he had multiple career and business setbacks. Also his age. He was much older when he started his business. People didn't believe in him. He wanted to open a fried chicken place. Nobody wanted to do that. They were like, no, that's not a good idea. His response was he continued pursuing his chicken recipe and the restaurant concept. It became a global franchise, KFC. I knew KFC. KFC is it is global. When I was a little kid, 3 years old, in Saudi Arabia, where my dad was working there, and that's where I was born. I remember the first food brand I remember, fast food brand, was KFC.
Three, they had.
Yeah, they had it over there. And when I came to America, I was like, oh my God, they have KFC here. It is a global brand. So your timeline is in everyone else's timeline. That's important.
Yeah.
It's not a no, it's a not right now. That's all it is. And your timing might not be right when you're approaching people, or even in your business. Sometimes it takes a year, 2 years, and then suddenly, boom, your business takes off. But again, you'll also decide when your time is. So how many of you are like, oh my God, it's not my time right now, but it's coming? How many of you believe that? Or how many of you believe it is my time?
Yeah, I believe it's my time.
There you
It's
go.
my time. Yes, it's my time.
My time.
I like that. I like that you know that it's your time, because no one else can tell you different now. J.K. Rowling, I mean, she had so many financial struggles. A lot of people rejected her, but she had this one book that she wrote, and she kept submitting it. Of course, nobody believed in her, but she believed in this project. So she kept submitting this book. She kept believing in it until it took off. And all it took was one person to say yes to her, just one person. And she became the most well-known author in the world. I mean, Harry Potter is everywhere you look. You know this. You only need one yes. Only need one yes, and you'll be skipping to the bank. You'll be dancing in the rain. You'll go get some ice cream to celebrate, because it is such a happy and pivotal moment every day when you start your day in your business and you hit one yes. It's a major accomplishment. It only takes one yes. Even if you don't get it per day, you got one yes in the week. You can survive 10 no's, 50 no's, 100 no's. But if they produce one yes, it is all worth it. It's all worth it. It's like, I was talking to my kids earlier. You know, a lot of moms, they forget how painful it is to have a child. They forget how the nausea, the backaches, the clothes not fitting, your skin changing, the pain, the surgery scars, the body never going back to what it was. And then after they have the kid, they'll forget everything and just do it all over again. Like they forgot all the trauma. It doesn't matter because once you have that goal, a baby, everything else doesn't matter anymore. The pain, everything else doesn't matter. It's just like the same thing in business. All those no's won't matter because that one yes feels like your baby. Your baby's happening in your business. Damon John, his adversity was limited resources. And we've seen him on Shark Tank. His response was he started Fubu from home with his mother. And it became a global brand. I mean, I remember this in the 90s. It was huge. And the breakthrough, he built a major fashion brand for us, by us. It was really aimed towards a community. And he really built that with that. He leaned into it. You can lean into your own community. If you're a female and you're a minority, lean into it. What's the problem? You earned that right. I lean into it. I'm a female. I'm going to lean into that. I'm a minority. I'm going to lean into that because now my community will trust me because I'm one of them. It helps you. You should lean into your identity. Most of us have an identity. If you come from poverty, lean into that. I've been there. I know how it feels. And I promise myself I will never be there. And this is why I do what I do, because I don't want people to be where I was either. I care about people. Henry Ford, adversity, early automobile ventures failed him. We're very thankful to him because the car is an amazing revolutionary invention. His response was, I'm going to improve the system. The breakthrough was he revolutionized the automobile manufacturing industry. So don't just work harder, build better systems. And I think we as a team are big about this, like how to make it duplicatable, how to make it where if you do something, it pays you tenfold. Your marketing efforts, your webinar efforts, whatever you do, those efforts have to equate to 10x at least. Otherwise, you're doing 1 for 1x exchange. That's a lot of work to do because you have to start from scratch all over again every single day, every single hour, every single minute. That's a lot of hard work. Everything you do should have 10x results. Now, the different industries, they all came from different businesses. All of them came from different businesses. They all came from different backgrounds, different challenges, but they had the same thing. They had a failure, they learned, they adapted because there were some minor failures along the way. They changed things. If you're not changing something after something is failing over and over and over again, you're going to keep failing. You got to pivot and you got to change things. Then you continue and then you win. That's what success looks like. Success is try and then success. Actually, no, it doesn't look like that. I'm just trying to read it with you. Try, fail, learn, try again, fail better, adapt. And I can't read it, but continue and win, I guess. Your adversity. Forget about Steve Jobs. Forget about Oprah, Disney, all of those people. They don't matter now. Let's talk about you. What is your biggest obstacle right now? What is your biggest obstacle? We all have an obstacle. Let's write it in the chat. What is your biggest obstacle? You can also say it out loud if you feel comfortable. Troy said time. That's a good one. A lot of us are working, have kids, try to do family time, business, work. It's really hard to balance. What else, everyone? What else do you have? What's your biggest obstacle? Family,
Mine is like feeling overwhelmed.
funds, feeling overwhelmed. Finding people like me. I think Reza felt that one.
Carmen.
What else? What else? If you're
Carmen,
here,
there's only one Carmen. You know that, right?
you gotta be only one of yourself. What else is your there's 19 people here, at least 18 responses should be happening. I want to hear your obstacle. What is your obstacle?
Yeah, unmute yourself.
Connecting,
Yeah, unmute
You know
yourself.
what I mean, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
motivation. So see, we got a variety of answers, which is very important. For somebody, it's time. For somebody, it's family. They have funds issue. Finding people, connecting with people, motivation, execution. Ooh, that's a good one. Execution is a very powerful one. Confidence, time, job, feeling overwhelmed. So we all have a variety of obstacles, right? But we gotta take that and say, what is that obstacle teaching me? What is it teaching me about myself and my limitations, my future, my business? You got to turn that problem into a plan. Sometimes we get stuck in that problem and nothing ever changes. So my obstacle, you could take a screenshot of this or you can write it down. My obstacle is blank. Time. What is it teaching me? If I wrote time, I would write, how can I buy more freedom? How can I create more freedom for me and my family? So I'm not limited and bound by time.
Ooh, I know the answer to that.
Look at that. You felt that. What do you need to learn? I got to learn to make sure I maximize the time I do have,
Organize.
organize.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, use a calendar.
Use a calendar, work with some partners to figure out what to do to make your time, crunch it into smaller activities like 2 hours a day and make it really impactful.
Yeah.
Who can help me? You gotta have people.
You gotta ask.
This is a people business. And if you're scared to talk to people, if you're scared to talk to me, talk to Raza, talk to Carmen, or talk to your friend here, talk to Amos. I mean, I don't know who would be scared to talk to Pastor Amos. He's the nicest person here. Like Tiffany, anybody. You're afraid to talk to each other. You're afraid to ask advice. You're afraid to ask help. You're afraid to ask your friend. You're afraid to ask your mom because they're all gonna judge you. You got to get out of your own way.
Find a running mate.
Turn people into your helpmates. Yeah, people need to help you. We got to help each other. We live on planet Earth, and it only goes around when you help someone and someone helps you, and then eventually you can help pull someone up. No one can do it by themselves. Even if they say I am self-made, someone had to have helped them somewhere to move up in life. My next action. What's your next action? It could be simple. I will dedicate 2 hours. I will put away any distractions and I will focus for 2 hours every single day, or 2 hours Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because that's all I can do. You gotta have an action plan. And when will I do it? Tomorrow, next week. Give yourself a start time. Just like, if you're working your entire life, your structure has to be like a job. Because you're your own boss, you're not a very good employee anymore. Yeah. For some reason, when you become your own boss, you become the crappiest employee in the world for yourself. But when you have to go to a job, you become the best employee ever because you want to move up, you want to get paid, you don't want to get fired. But when it comes to your own business, what are you doing? Why are you failing yourself? you're failing yourself, and you're not getting your freedom, you're not making your business work, you're not changing anyone's life, your business is in the same place. You got to treat your business the way you treat your job, like with respect, respecting your time. So if you say I have to work from 7 to 9, you got to respect that clock and say I will work from 7 to 9. The other day, Carmen was calling me, and she knows I'm really ADD, and I was working on a presentation, and I didn't pick up, and she knows I'll call her back. Well, I message her. I didn't even message her because I really need to finish and zone in, because I knew if I took that call and got distracted, 1 hour would be gone because I have to chat with her for a while because we don't chat all the time. I knew that. So then I messaged her, I'm ADD. I gotta call you back. And she's like, all right, call me whenever. Your friends will understand you, especially in this business. They will know, not, you're busy, you're making things happen. Your friends should be your biggest supporters. They should respect your time. Your family should respect your time. We work from home. Our kids know to disappear when we're working. They will go upstairs and do their own thing. They have been trained this way because they know we are working. We have to be responsible to our calendar, our meetings. There are so many people on this team, but 19 of you are here. Congratulations. You respect your time. You respect your business. That's one great thing that you can write down for yourself, that you are respecting your time. I can't say the same for everybody else.
Showing up is the first step.
Yeah, if you don't show up here, who's going to show up for you? Your client's not going to show up because you have shown in your life that you don't respect your business. No one needs to respect you then in your business and the way you handle your business.
Ooh.
These are all part of it to be successful. All of these activities. That's it for me. Just a little motivation, a little fire under the bum so we can go out and not be bums and sell and produce and create rock stars and help people find their why. And their why doesn't have to be, I want to be the top class insurance agent. Nobody's why is that. Nobody's why is becoming the top insurance agent in the world. But you know what people's whys are? Exactly what you said. Time. Family.
Yeah.
Freedom.
Teach
I don't want to answer to a boss. Uplifting my community. Actually, let me ask that question. How many of you want to uplift your communities? And communities could be minorities, it could be age groups, it could be families, like children. I've seen things as a kid that no kid should see, and my goal is to make sure that no other child goes through what I do. What is the community that you're looking to help? Who are your people that you want to help? Or just yourself even? You are your own community? That's fine. I want to hear.
No,
Who do you want to
mine is just that, the community, where I live, where I work and where I play. I want to be a major part of it.
Troy wants to help his people. Period. Troy, what if you recorded that and put it out there?
Yep.
Is that not powerful? People need to know you. People need to know you care about them. So if you recorded yourself and you just put pictures up of you, maybe you're volunteering somewhere, maybe you're smiling with your family, maybe you're working on your car, maybe you're at the grocery store and you're like looking at something and you're checking prices out. I don't know, take 5 or 6 pictures, make a collage, and record a voice of you and just put it up and say, this is me. I'm just a normal person, but I care about my people. I want to help my community. I want to raise them up. And in return, I will also be raised. If you don't build a foundation, what do you step onto? If you don't build the first stair step, what are you stepping onto? It's all on you. Nothing. So if you don't get 1 client, you can't step on number 2 by getting 2 clients. You first have to get 1 client. If you want an agency, but you haven't recruited a single soul, there's no stairways to go up. You're still on that same bottom floor. I'm sick of being on the bottom floor, and I will work my entire life to make sure that at least I get to the 4th floor, 5th floor. My goal is to be going up, not down, for sure. life is happening. It does pull me down a little bit, but I'm going to keep going up. How many of you don't want to be on that first floor anymore in your life?
Yeah, I don't.
Me, I don't want to be on the first floor. Ready for elevation, ready to get on the elevator.
We're going to elevate.
And when you get to the second floor, now you have to get to the third floor.
Yeah.
So there's always growth needed, right? If you are in status quo, that means you're not growing. So you should always be growing to the next level.
Always. And if you're getting overwhelmed, that's growth. That means you're running up some stairs. You're a little out of breath, but that's a good sign because you're going up some stairs. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Keep moving. Keep doing something. Keep running. Keep changing people's lives. Keep impacting people. You will continue to impact more and more people every day as long as you stick to it. You will be elevated because you elevated others. It's always, Raza always used to say, your bank account is a reflection of how many people you help. That's true.
Yep.
If you help 20 families, your bank account's gonna look really nice.
Yep.
It's a fact.
You help 20 recruits, same effect.
Yeah. So in the chat, because we are in a business of helping families, how many families do you want to end with the year with by helping? And how many recruits in your agency do you have to have before you end this year?
Yeah.
Write it down. I want to see, you have to write it too, so you have a commitment to yourself.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
We're all going to forget about this meeting eventually, but maybe for the next 2 weeks, you get excited and your whole life changes. I want to see families, the number, and the agency recruits, the number. How many people you want to help before the year ends? Only Troy wants to help people.
60 families, 20 recruits. Good.
Dang, Keith wants to help 60 families before the end of the year.
Charlotte, 1,000 agents. Let's go.
1,000 agents and families.
Big.
I like that.
Big vision. I like
we gotta write together, Charlotte, because that's my goal.
Yep. 10 families.
I mean, it was a little bigger. It was bigger than my goal, but I had to kind of raise my goal up because I saw that. You inspired me.
Remember, guys, it's free to kind of vision.
Doesn't cost
so
you
you
anything.
can put 1,000, 10,000. Don't be scared of dreaming.
40 recruits and 50 families. 10 families, 2 to 5 recruits. The Laylam said 16 families, 10 agents. Jeannie said 50 families, 50 recruits.
1,000.
Tiffany said 500 agents, 1,000 families. Okay, now let's see who's strong enough to say it out loud instead of just writing it.
1,000 1,000 agents, 1,000 families.
Charlotte, you got it. She owned that vision.
Yeah, you called it. Words have power.
Now, at least 10. I'm trying to get on that first step and move from there.
I like that, Troy. Thank you.
My goal is to help 500 agents and 1,000 families.
Let's go, Tiff. Michelle?
50 families, 50 recruits.
Hi, yes. I'm new to all this, but I know if with the right training, which I do, I have my cousin, she's awesome. And I love people. I know I could probably kill maybe like 50 a month and get agents. I'm learning how to get agents because I am a person, so I know I can exceed in it. I'm gonna say 50 a month, 50 agents.
Hey, Michelle, who's your cousin? I like you.
Sharika Shackleford.
Me.
Oh, okay.
You got a good running buddy there.
Sharika came to us, and I guess Michelle is your team member, Sharika?
She's a cousin.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Wow, you got yourself a nice running buddy. She's new, and look what she said. That's really powerful. I like that. Thank you for sharing. Usually new people are scared to talk, so that speaks volumes about you.
Yes.
Pastor Amos, you look about to say something.
Oh, well, I want to help at least, I want to help 50 families and 40 recruits.
Nice numbers. Amy said 6 families. 20 individuals and 5 team members.
Nice.
Nice. Now, all that's left to do it is to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Work the numbers.
That's it.
Work the
That's
numbers
it's
backwards.
it's that simple. We just got to do it.
Yeah.
We complicate it, but you don't need to complicate it. Don't complicate it. Just do it. Make a mistake. Call people, talk to people. They're going to reject you. And then you share it with us. Share it in the chat. Say, hey, guys, I had 5 people reject me, but now look what? I got 1 person that said yes to coming to a meeting.
Nice. That's success.
That's massive success because usually the numbers game is 1 out of 10 is the average numbers of success in this business. So 1 out of 10. And if you're killing it, Charlotte, like you said, execute it. That's it. Execute it. All right, guys, we fired up. We ready? We're gonna kill it this year.
Yes, we're gonna kill it this year.
Killing it,
Moving to the
killing it
10th
right
floor.
now. We're killing it right now.
We're killing it right now. I claim it. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you for inspiring me alongside you. Let's go get this year done strong. Have a great night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
Thank you.
night. Thank you.
Nice. Good night.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.